What's up, Skins Nation? Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to that primetime show, Pigskin Facts, History, and News. I am your host of hosts, Fred Watson Jr. It's a Friday. It's a lovely day. And we're getting ready for week number 7. Week number 7 coming up. This week is the Redskins against the 49ers on Sunday. Congratulations, by the way, to the Washington Nationals. They're on their way to the World Series. Hoorah, hurrah, hurrah. They are on their way, and they are awaiting the winner of the Astros New York Yankees series. And it really doesn't matter to me who they play. I just hope they kick butt and bring the title home to Washington. We got a title home from the hockey team last year. The women's basketball team, the Washington Mystics, won the championship this year. Let's bring home one more championship, Washington. And hopefully one day it'll be these guys right here that'll be bringing home a championship. So if you've been watching and you've been faithful, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Much love to you, Skins Nation. I love you out there. And if this is your first time, go to the bottom and hit that red button, the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, please leave your thoughts, your ideas, whatever's on your mind, how you feel about the team, how you feel about this broadcast. Whether you agree or disagree, I'd sure love to hear from you. All right. With that said, let's get into another segment. Facts. I have some questions. Okay, here we go. When was the first time the Redskins played the 49ers? When was the very first time the Redskins played the San Francisco 49ers? Answer: 1952 was the first time that these two teams tangled. 1952. Question number 2. When was the first time the Redskins beat the 49ers? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody out there? Any voices? No? When was the first time the Redskins beat the 49ers in their series? First time was 1955, and it was the only shutout between the two teams. The Redskins won that game 7-0. 1955 was the first time that the Redskins beat the San Francisco 49ers, and the score of that game was 7-0, a shutout. The first and only shutout in the entire series between both teams. Okay, number 3. There was only one championship game between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers. What team advanced to go to the Super Bowl, and what was the score? Answer: Washington won. 1984, the NFC Championship game, 24-21, by a slight margin, just barely won, but a win is a win. The Redskins won 24-21 in the 1984 NFC Championship game for the rights to go to the Super Bowl. Okay. Before we move forward, I'm going to leave you with a commercial break. And the history segment of our show is 1 minute. I'm coming. The history segment of our show is brought to you by Lay's potato chips. You can't just eat one. Lay's potato chips. It's true. You just can't eat one. And I'll tell you why it's true. Because all the dollar bills that I got, quarters, all that stuff, I'm always running the 7-Eleven, and I'm getting the lemon flavor chips. Because I just can't eat one. It's true. Also, brought to you by Tea Tree Therapy. Tree Tea Therapy Antiseptic Cream. It relieves minor skin irritations, cuts, all that good stuff. So if you got it on your hand, your fingers, put it on your hand and your fingers. If you got it on your feet, put the stinking stuff on your feet and get it over with. The stuff soothes and the stuff helps. I know because I had a cut on my foot and my girl brought me this. Tea Tree Therapy. Try it. All right, we're going to go to the history section today, and I just want to take a look at famous first things that the Redskins did as a franchise first, and it's a short list, and here it goes. Of the Redskins, by the Redskins, and for the Redskins, famous first. The Redskins were first to win a world championship in their first year. The Redskins were first to have their own vast broadcasting network. The Redskins were first to telecast all their games. The Redskins were first to telecast coast to coast. The Redskins were first to promote nationwide charity games. The Redskins were first to bring big league sport bring the big league they were the first to bring big league sport to the West Coast. The Redskins were first to sell season tickets, first come, first served. The Redskins were first to have their own original rally song. The Redskins were first to have their own marching band. The Redskins were first, it doesn't say it here, but they were first to have cheerleaders. The Redskins were first to present Broadway acts at halftime. The Redskins were first to offer symphony concerts at midfield. The Redskins were first to train from coast to coast. The Redskins were first to propose a world championship game. The Redskins were first to propose an All-Star Pro Bowl game. The Redskins were first to insist upon insurance for all players. The Redskins were first to make their yearbook available to all. And speaking of first, today I actually proposed to my girlfriend. I got on my knees, and it was the very first time that I did that. And she said yes! Okay, now back to the show. All right, moving on. Redskin news. And before we go to Redskin news, this show once again is brought to you by Sprite. Lemon lime Sprite. Obey your thirst. Fred! Yes, Sprite. Fred! Drink me. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Once again, lemon lime Sprite. Obey your thirst. You'll be happy you did. Okay. Now, Redskin news. The Redskins signed running back Josh Ferguson to the practice squad. 2 days ago, Landon Collins, strong safety Landon Collins, was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He had 12 tackles and 1 sack last Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. During the week, Case Keenum was given a day off to rest, and rookie quarterback Dwayne Haskins took over first-team reps and impressed Coach Bill Callahan, and he said he saw signs of improvement from the young quarterback. He's a work in process, but Bill Callahan has the philosophy that if any of my quarterbacks are going to play, they all have to be prepared, whether they're the starter or the backup or the third string. And he is now presently working with Dwayne Haskins and getting him first team reps. And so they are prepping him and they are preparing him, which was not done in the last coaching regime, but it's being done now. So kudos to Coach Bill Callahan for that. And looking forward to seeing our rookie quarterback, Dwight Haskins, play. Okay. The Redskins have a fullback for the first time since Darrell Young was last on the roster from 2010 to 2015. They have signed Michael Barton, 6'2", 240 pounds, to be the Redskins' newest member and fullback. Wow. A lot of NFL teams now have done away with fullbacks, but the Redskins deem it necessary to have one. And hey, it'll be interesting to see moving forward how they do with that. Okay. The 49ers lead the series 20-11 to 1. The last meeting, the Redskins won October 15th, 2017. Matter of fact, I went to that game with my cousin, and I sat in the 9th row behind the end zone, opposite the side that the Redskins entered the tunnel. I actually went to that game and had a good time, and the Redskins won 26-24. Okay. AP Pro Ranking, the 49ers are number 3. AP Pro Ranking, the Redskins are number 30. Oh. The 49ers offense overall, they're 4th in the league. They're number 2 in the rush and number 21 passing the ball. On defense, very impressive. Overall, the 49ers are number 2 in the NFL in total defense. Wow. They are number 6 against the run, and they are number 1 against the pass. We have our hands cut out for us. And the 49ers have a killer elite, read it, killer elite defense. And this is what we're facing this week. The Redskins overall on offense are 28th in the league, 25th running the ball, and 26th passing it. Not very good. Defense, a little more improvement than the offense. Overall, the defense is 25th in the league, 28th against stopping the run, and we are 20th against the pass. However, the last couple weeks, I've seen signs of improvement on the defense, so we are getting better. I was telling a friend of mine at work, I believe that the 49ers, which is a very good team now, 2 years ago, were not a very good team. They were garbage. And 2 years later, the rebuilding process, and they're tops in the league in defense. And they're high up in offense. So I'm going to go on record and say 2 years from now, we're going to be just as good as the 49ers are now. It'll be our time, but it's going to take, in my estimation, about 2 years. We need some pieces to our defense to make us a championship caliber defense like the 49ers are. And it's just a matter of time. And we need to add some pieces to our offense as well to upgrade that. Okay, the San Francisco 49ers are off to a fourth 5-0 start in team history, in the first since 1990. Quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo is the 8th quarterback in the Super Bowl era with 13 plus wins in his first 15 starts. Their coach Kyle Shanahan returns to Washington, the place where he was once an offensive coordinator for the Redskins from 2010 to 2013. Very, very, very impressive 49ers defense. Redskins, if you're going to show up to this game and you're not prepared, the the best thing to do right now is get out. If you're not prepared to play Sunday and you're not going to execute and you're going to make dumb mistakes, get out while you can right now. Defensive lineman, San Francisco 49ers, DeForest Buckner has 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery in the past 4 games. Impressive. Defensive lineman, rookie, Nick Bosa, is one of 3 rookies with 3+ sacks and a forced fumble this season. He comes off that line fast and he comes with pressure. We're really going to have to look out for that San Francisco front 4. Defensive lineman, okay, I already said that. The Niners' opponents on third downs are only 4 of 32 in the last 3 games. How impressive is that? 4 of 32. Dude, that's like 8% that they allow. The 49ers allowed only 48 net yards passing last week against a very high-octane Rams offense, and they shut the Rams down 20-7. 48 yards allowed through the air. Wow, talk about no-fly zone. They went into the Los Angeles Coliseum and they dominated from start to finish the Los Angeles Rams. Yes, the Sean McVay Super Bowl second place Rams last year that went to the Super Bowl, they were immobilized last Sunday. Okay. They allowed no conversions on 3rd or 4th down last week for the first time since 1988. And another impressive start. They allowed no conversions on 3rd or 4th down. Wow, that's phenomenal. I wish we had a defense like that. Tight end George Kittle led the team with 8 catches for 103 yards last week. Tevin Coleman has 34 carries for 142 yards, 2 touchdowns in his last 2 games. San Fran is tied for the best red zone defense, allowing TDs on 25% of the time. Not very much, folks. Very, very stout defense. The Redskins haven't won at home since Week 7 in 2018. Wide receiver Terry McLaurin has 4 catches for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns last week versus Miami. He's the first rookie with 50-plus yards receiving in the first 5 games. And the feat was last accomplished 23 years ago in 1996, where Terry Glenn had 50-plus yards in his first 5 games. Very impressive stat. Terry McLaurin is a scary wide receiver for a lot of NFL defenses, and he will be for a long time to come. He has 5 touchdowns this year. Remarkable. And over 20 receptions. Jonathan Allen had 2 sacks last week for the defense. Landon Collins had 12 tackles, 1 sack. Quentin Dunbar had an interception last week. So, just looking forward to Sunday's matchup. It's going to be a challenge for the Redskins. It's going to be a very, very physical matchup against the 49ers because they are physical. Richard Sherman coming out of that secondary. Very hard hitter and very good cover man. Very tall and lanky for a corner. So we're really going to have our hands cut out for us on both sides of the ball. Offense, Jimmy Garoppolo, awesome quarterback. Very accurate. Not afraid to hand the ball off in the run game. He could put the thread through the needle. The man is a pro. The man is a quarterback. He's won 13 games in his first 15 starts. Very impressive. So, just looking forward to Sunday. And Redskins, keep doing what you're doing last week. Run the ball, hand it off to Adrian Peterson, who has 55 games under his belt, to his credit, over 100 yards. Let's make it 56 for him. And Mom, I hope you feel better. Love you. And those of you out there, I got mad love for you. You know who you are. Love you. And we've come to an end of another segment. And before I go, I want to do a little something. Now, there are two favorite teams that I have. Two favorite teams that I have. My Redskins and anybody, somebody, anybody, everybody, somebody, scream! Anybody that beats Dallas. Ugh! Anybody that beats Dallas. Ugh! Ugh! Right, cowgirls. Let's get rammed for size. Ugh! Ugh! You get the idea. I do it 31 times, but for sake of time, I'm going to let it go. My prediction for the game. Wow. I hate going against my team, but I am going to say 49ers 23, Redskins 17. That'll be my prediction. I really want to see the Redskins win, but they're going up against a very stout defense in San Francisco, and they have a very good quarterback, so we got a challenge ahead. So, with all that said, I'm going to end this show. I am your host of hosts, Fred Watson Jr. Good luck, Redskins. Let's beat those 49ers. And let's do this. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Let me redo the prediction. I'm probably going to get heckled for this, but so what? Scratch what I last said. New prediction. Redskins win at home and improve. They beat the 49ers 20-17. That's all I have. Thank you for watching this show. I will catch you on the flip side. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the game. Pigskin Facts, History and News. I am your host of hosts, Fred Watson Jr. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.